my aunt is really in my energy this rising. For some odd reason, my aunt is in my energy. This rising, my aunt has been in my energy. As soon as I woke up. So that could be her way of trying to get through. Something like that. Communicating. She could be communicating. Ain't could be. She communicating. And it's like weird because somebody don't want you to talk about it. Like they don't want you to talk about your aunt. Like that's strange. Somebody in that energy, will you let it go? Will you let that go? No. No. Not. So if my aunt is in my energy, that means she wants some type of justice. And she gonna get it. And at this point blank, she just came in my energy. Soon as I opened my eyes, she just been in my energy. So rising, so some type of justice that she want, and she gonna get it. Something wasn't right about that whole situation. And the thing is, you know, you got ice queens and ice kings out here. They cold blooded, and they're like, leave it alone. Stop talking about your aunt, but that's my bloodline. You want me to stop talking about my family? Like, these are some strange ass people, man. They're very ice cold, and you know, I don't know. So let's get into this energy. Let's see what's going on. All right, I'm gonna get a couple these cards, and I'm gonna get a tarot reading on it. Like that's the energy I'm feeling. Like somebody's like, be quiet about it. Like, what? Why would I be quiet about my aunt? Somebody is desperate for you to just stop talking about your family member. Like, why? That's my bloodline? That's weird. So let's get this energy out. I want these right here. Let's see what's going on. She just was heavy on my mind as soon as y'all know I don't hurry up and get up. You know, I'll get my coffee and everything, but and take my vitamins, but I don't hurry up and get up. I'll do, you know, sit there for a while, a half an hour, and sit there and just receive uploads. But she came into my energy today. Maybe she was just basically trying to heal me, you know, and saying, you know, loyalty, saying everything ain't gonna be all right. You know, just use your intuition. You know, that's heavy. Like, but there's somebody else in the energy. Thank you. There's somebody else in the energy. Thank you for the laughing disco. That's cute. There's somebody else in the energy don't want you to talk about it for some reason. You don't need to talk about your aunt. This is an ice queen, ice king. You don't need to talk about your aunt. Child, we're going to do the spiritual news later on. Yeah, my aunt knows something. That's why she came to me today. It's like justice, talking, intimacy. She came to me communicating. Not about a lot, but she just came into my energy, and there's somebody else in my energy. Like, that's weird. Why are you in my energy? Why are you in my energy worried about my family? Who I can think about, who I can communicate about, who I can communicate to in the spirit. Why are you there? Why are you there in the first place? Child, spying. I told you, why are they there in the first place? They want you to abandon, you know, this person communicating with you for some reason. Maybe because they know you're a psychic, you're a clairvoyant, you're a seer of the dark and the light. So I'm just wondering why this person jumped into my energy, or these people jumped into my energy when my aunt came in my energy. What is it that you don't want to be communicated? What is it that you don't want to be communicated? I do read comments. I read it at the end, and I answer questions. Let me get this energy. Somebody is upset, obsession. I'm telling you, somebody got an obsession with you. It could be somebody that wanted a second chance with you, and they want you distracted so they can return. This has got to do with chasing thrills, excitement, good time, you know, bitter. They went out there chasing good times. You know, I guess they wanted you bitter from that. Karma. And they're receiving karma. They had cloudy judgment about you. Now they think it. Well, you should have thought, you know, beforehand. I'm getting the top row, and then I'm going to get the back row. That's how I'm going to do it. Roll that beautiful beam footage. I'm going to turn this heat off because y'all already know. Every time I come on here, I do that shit, don't I? Like, I should turn that heat off beforehand. But my aunt been communicating with me today. And this is somebody that's telling you to be quiet. This is somebody wants you to be quiet about your family member and all that stuff. I mean, if you want me to be quiet about it, that means you had something to do with it. I don't even know why you're in my energy, why I'm sitting up here getting communication, relaxing, and getting communication from a family member that had passed over. Why are you in my energy? You want to see what she's saying to me or something? Weirdo. Your family. You see what I'm saying? You're concentrating on, don't ask me why she popped up in my energy. Like, I can help that. That's what I'm saying. People like, you can help that. They don't have to pop into your energy. You can help that. You can help that. I can't help when somebody pop in my energy. They communicating. So, thinking, missing you, craving you. This somebody, cloudy judgment, that had cloudy judgment about you. They're going through karma right now. They was out there chasing thrills. They wanted you bitter while they was out there chasing thrills. They thought you was going to get bitter, but you just moved on. Now they want to return. They want you distracted. That's why they're coming in your energy. They want you distracted. Obsession. They got an obsession with you. Or they want you obsessed, infatuated with them. They thought you was infatuated or obsessed with them. I mean, if you're going out there chasing thrills, we're empaths. I don't know how many times I got to say this. We don't love to be in third party. I don't know what you thought this was. We would never be in a third party situation. Ever. Once we find that shit out, we don't want to fuck with you. Thank you. So there's somebody in your energy that's obsessed with you. They want to return. I'm tired of repeating second chance. After they was out there chasing fucking thrills, now they all up in your energy, worrying about who communicating with you in the spirits. That's a spiritual lawbreaker. I hope motherfuckers know that shit. And they don't understand. That's why you're going to karma now. Consequences, cause, effect, debts. You owe a debt to the spiritual realm because you keep going in and out people's energy. Family. So something about your family, or, you know, they all up in your family business. They're not part of your family, but they're obsessed with your family, they're obsessed with you, they're obsessed with being in your energy, or obsessed with being a part of your family. Child, I ain't got time for it. Rich Risings, Black God. Okay, if you think it's a weird thing on my head, let's go. Bye. You see what I'm saying about Ice Kings, Ice Queens? I'm talking about something totally different, and they worry about what's on my head. They worry about what's on my head. I did. You worry about what's on my head, but that's part of the people that's going to cause and effect now, karma, because they don't even know, how energy works. They want you to take it off your head so they'll be able to do crown chakra magic, some shit. You got what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, some ice queens. This is somebody from your past that's an ice queen. They don't give a fuck. They never gave a fuck about you. They left. They put you in third parties, situations, and thought you was gonna always be there. Second chance. Keep coming back for a second chance. They keep thinking it's a second chance, but it's like third, fourth, fifth, sixth. They never wanted you to heal. They wanted you to get sidetracked, distracted from your path. That's what that shit is about. Bitch, please. Why am I staying here and wait, and while you out there chasing thrills, open your fucking stanky legs, and I'm just gonna sit here and think about your ass? I'm gonna just sit here and think about who you dealing with. We're gonna get obsessed with you, worrying about who you sleeping with. Once you gone, nigga, and they probably see this by now, oh bitch, we're not thinking about your ass. They see that now. Maybe the copycat, whoever wanted you to be jealous of them, obsessed with them. What they look like? What you didn't give a fuck? Is they fucking that? Oh, they wanted you to be all obsessed with them and whoever they was dealing with, third parties, and you're not. Our minds don't think like that. We're empathic and we're earth angels, and we just move the fuck around. And if it didn't work, you just wasn't meant to be. Now they want to come back in for some ecstasy, chase thrills, because they thought you was going to be better, but you wasn't. You get what I'm saying? I told you, they think every person think a lot. Like, some people are 3D, some people are just of the Matrix. That's that Matrix shit. So they're obsessed with your family, getting to know your family. They're obsessed with you, so they might be stalking your family, stalking you, all up in your energy, doing energy work. All types of weird shit all up in your energy. You can't even think, or you can't even have time to yourself because somebody jumping in your energy. Wondering what you thinking about. So that's how they doing it too. They don't never see you thinking about them. If it's been years or whatever, they don't, when they be jumping in your energy, they don't never see you thinking about them. Or they third party. They really don't care. When they jump in your energy, they're like, they never thought about me. They never thought about me. They're not jealous, nothing. That's how they get in your energy to try to feel your emotions. And it's like you never got jealous. That's why they get more obsessed with you, your family. You're not obsessed with them. You don't give a fuck. They're going to say you cold, but why are we going to think about you in a third party? That doesn't make any sense. Even if you went and made a family with them, we don't give a fuck. Be happy. That's the type of people we are. I know that's how I am. Go be happy. It just didn't work. It just didn't work. Now they want to get, but they was trying to cause change of the delays for you. Them and a third party. Why are you trying to cause change of the delays for somebody that don't give a fuck? Because this is somebody obsessed with you. But they've been saying, this is bitterness. You see, they're bitter. You need to suffer some consequences for not being jealous. You need to suffer consequences for not being jealous, not thinking about us. This is some weird ass energy. This is a bitter person. You need to be obsessed with, you need to suffer some consequences, because you're not obsessed with us, what we got going on. This is a weird ass energy right here. Sidetrack delay. So they try to sidetrack you by returning. You're not sidetracking nobody. We don't give a fuck about your secret obsession. Because, I know y'all understand the laws in y'all state, right? I hope you read your bills, understand the laws in your state, gun laws, all that. House laws, what you cannot do, your stand your ground laws. I hope you understand that. Okay? Because I don't understand what they're trying to distract you for. Somebody have an infatuation with you, want a second chance, all up in your energy while they was out there chasing thrills. Or they thought you was going to be out there chasing thrills. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just feeling that energy. This is crazy. What they thought, but I'm the king in real life. I know that's right. I know that's right. He is gay on the DL. My cutoff game, yeah, my cutoff game is straight. I don't give a fuck. They gonna be like, oh damn, she cold. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it was a one night stand, bitch. My name used to be Little Ken. Get your ass up, take a shower, and wipe your shit and get the fuck out. Especially when I know you don't have no, you don't want to go the extra mile. You just want to play around. I'm not gonna do that with you. I'm not gonna waste my fucking time. And then if I get in a relationship and I find out you're wasting my time and you'll put me in competition with other bitches, straight like that. I get straight like that. Like I get no more feelings. My feelings get cut off. Once I start feeling that I'm in a third party and you not being honest with me, honesty is the best thing with me. You start lying to me, the first lie I catch you in, I'm done. I'm done. I might be living with you and you might have lied to me and you think it ain't done. I ain't gonna go out there and cheat and shit. But my cutoff game is good. I'll be making plots in my head to leave your ass and move the fuck around. Because I'm not gonna stay in a situation where you're gonna keep lying and having me in competition with somebody. And that's what they mad about. That's what they mad about. Like, damn, that person ain't even, damn, they cutoff game's good. They ain't even, they're not in love. How you gonna say you love me and then not be in love with me? No. Once you lie to me and you disrespect me, bye. Straight like that. Don't take my size for a motherfucker. Like, these motherfuckers feel like, you know, like some people, they think because of your size or something like that, they think you need them or some shit like that. Or they don't think about how you grew up. You know, they don't think about how your background, how you grew up, people you grew around. You know, they don't think about your self-worth. Like, they think you don't have no self-worth. They think everybody don't have a self-worth. That's a narcissist. There's a lot of people out here that know their worth. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I don't give a fuck what your ex bitch, what your new bitch say about me. I don't give a fuck. As long as y'all don't come near me with that bullshit. I got nothing to do with you in the third party. Nothing. So when you start implementing me and shit, and I don't know the bitch, and I don't fuck with you no more, checkmate. I'm gonna checkmate your ass every fucking time. That's what you didn't know about me, and that's what your third party didn't know fuck about me. My cutoff game is good. I won't think about you, call you, text you, nothing. But these are the type of people that want you to be bitter because they bitter. That's what that shit be about. My cutoff game is good. That's why I fast and pray. I know that's right. Cutoff game good. I don't know what you thought this was, nigga or bitch. They enjoy the chase, but it's a lot, not a race. That's what I'm saying. My cutoff game is deadly. Oh my God. I can't do liars. I can't either. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand the slithering snake. Because every day they got to make up a new lie. Who want that lie to get bigger and bigger? I know that since I was young. I was taught that. Like, I just want you to tell it, just be honest, because if you tell a lie, you're going to have to make up another lie, another lie. Who want to go through all that? That's too much fucking energy. It's too much energy cheating. That's why I don't understand these people. And then you want somebody to be jealous of the third party? Why? Why do they need to be because you want them thirsty for you. That's what it is. You want them to keep, you know, loving the lies, loving the cheating. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if they try to get you in a poly situation without you knowing. Whatever. Maybe the bitch or the nigga got an obsession with you too, infatuation with you too. They thought you was going to be drawn into a third party situation, get together, y'all always going to sleep together or some shit. You can keep those nasty ass fluids. Fuck out of here. People be mad at you for not believing their lies. Yeah, that's weird. That's one last of the conversation I had with it, and now my worth is game over. You better know your worth. I be telling y'all women out here, man, both of y'all be letting these motherfucking demons play the fuck out you, putting you all in these dangerous situations. These be dangerous situations. They don't give a fuck. You don't know how that person would act. You don't know how that other person would act. You don't know how that, you really don't know that person. You don't know how that person would act. You don't really truly know that person. And then to get in a relationship and start that shit off, yeah, I'm gonna put them in third party, like right off the bat. They don't even wait. They start putting you in a third party situation. Don't even, you already told the person what you're looking for. You already said, look, I'm telling you, and they think you're playing. I don't play that third party shit. Don't put me in no third party because I ain't fucking with you no more. If you lie to me, it's over. Somebody think that you joking. Somebody thought you was joking. I think about my health. I think about my fucking health. My health is important. I don't give a fuck if you don't think about yours, but I think about mine. I don't know what that bitch got or that nigga. You probably sleeping with both. Who the fuck knows? Not putting me in that situation. And they get mad because they're not able to come bring you a STI, a STD, a sexually transmitted demon. That shit weird. They gonna handle the truth with me. It ain't no beautiful lie. That lie ain't beautiful. That lie is false, just as it is. That ain't no beautiful lie. That's a fucked up ass thing to do to somebody. If they ask you, don't get them emotionally attached to you. If you want to play games, just be single. I don't understand this. These are people that want their cake and eat it too. Narcissism, demonic attachments. You know, I want them and I want you too. No, the fuck you're not. Why we just don't all join together? Nah, bitch. They don't want to join because they're jealous. They'll say some shit like that. They don't want to join them. I don't do polys. I don't share. They think because they do polys, everybody gonna do a poly. I don't share. I'm concerned about my health. That's the reason why. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody jealous. They're jealous. That's why they don't want to do a bitch or nigga. Nobody want to do a poly because I think about my health. That's the bottom line. Nobody gives a fuck if you don't know your self-worth. You don't think about these are people that don't think about their health, self-worth, nothing. They're free for all. Like I said, ecstasy, exciting thrills, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. These not people thinking like the long haul. Getting married. Oh, that shit for the bull. That's for weak ass, lame motherfuckers want to get married. The only person that would say that is a person that don't know their self-worth. You want to be a free for all and open your legs for every fucking body. That's the only person that would say some shit like that's lame, getting married. Yeah, because you already was a free for all and nobody want to marry your ass. So you get on other people that they have a, you know, people probably want to marry their ass. So of course you'll say that. Of course you'll say that's lame. Because nobody want to marry your ass. Because you're a free for all. Man or woman, they would say some shit like that. Fuck all that married shit. Fuck all that. Bitch, because you already opened your legs too fucking much. Nobody want to marry your ass. Nobody's going to bend a knee and give you a proposal. Ain't nobody going to do it. Because you're a free for all, nigga or a bitch. Nobody going to want to marry your ass. And you get mad at divine beings because they able to get that proposal. Because they're not a free for all like your ass. Of course you're going to say that's lame. Picket fences. You talking about that Cinderella story. Bitch or nigga, you just mad because you ain't going to get it. All you going to get is Beauty and the Beast. Fuck out of here. They get mad when they see a divine feminine or divine masculine is able to, you know, move ahead, know their self-worth. What's lame about knowing your self-worth? How you get mad because a woman or a man know their self-worth? They're not out here being a free-for-all. They able to meet people that are going to want to propose to them and want to settle down with them. Because they see they ain't a free-for-all. And since that's not happening, you try to distract them in return. You know, I'm getting the person that they went with have a obsession with you, and they do too. The obsession is that you're not thinking about them. They could be telling people you're thinking about them, you're obsessed with them, but they already see that you're not. That's gonna come out. They're obsessed with you. The reason why they're obsessed, because I said you moved on. You're not letting people return. You're not letting nobody distract you. You know, and you're not a free fall. And you're looking forward to the future. They could be saying you bitter. I'm telling you, I'm keep hearing somebody say they just jealous. That's why they don't want to do a poly. They're going to be jealous. They're going to be jealous because I do it better in the bedroom. This is a free-for-all bitch or a nigga that's bitter. No, that's not the reason, bitch. The reason is we don't want to catch a disease. I hope they got that fucking answer. We don't want to catch a fucking disease. We don't know where your fucking stinky legs been at. And we already know where his shit been at. So fuck that shit, man. Family, fertility. They could have had a family with somebody. Somebody keeps saying that you're obsessed, you're jealous. What are we jealous of? We don't even know you. That shit weird. There we go. That's a common ground right there. A choice. They still lie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I can't have a man to myself, I don't want him. You can see them when your own eyes, they're still lie. Yeah. That's to drive you crazy. Nobody want a dirty banana. That's what I'm saying. They don't understand that. They think every woman is the same or every man is the same. Like, we've been out there before. Let's get it out there. I mean, when we was younger, we dated. We had one night stands and shit like that. But we was grown about the shit. We never got obsessed with these people. You know, it is what it is. If you let them come back in for a second chance with them, you know, it didn't end up being a one night stand sometimes. It didn't end up being that's what you probably wanted. I know with certain people, I just wanted a one night stand. They thought I was fucking joking. And I was fucking for real. And it ended up in a relationship. And it ended up you lying. But I'll tell you, we end up in a relationship, you know, then you know what? If I catch you lying or you put me in a third party situation, I don't like diseases. Okay? I don't want no disease. Okay? That shit look like it hurt. You get what I'm saying? Family. Fertility. So maybe women, they might be thinking about at both. That you might go have a kid with somebody else. Something like that. They're trying to block that. If you do, you do. It's your business. You're not with this person no more. They're going to do karma for them doing this shit to you. They're going to karma them in the third party. If the third party knew about you, they're going to do karma. Give me something for family. They're going to do karma right now. You don't do shit like that to people. And then, you know, go behind the scenes and talk shit about the person you don't know. That's another reason why you're getting karma. You're going around, spreading around, they jealous of you. Bitch, what over what? What are we jealous of? They don't want to do a poly. Maybe your person went and told them they were going to try to get you into a poly. And then once you found out you was on a third party, you was like, no, I'm leaving. So they started to say, I think they're going to be jealous of you anyway. They probably be jealous if they see you anyway. Ew. Jealous of what? Like you not pretty or gorgeous or handsome. What the fuck? It's billions of men in this world and women. So they basically try to play you with the third party like they was better than you. Or the third party try to put it out there they better than you. Child. Okay. But the third party do know that you're a very handsome, gorgeous person. Gorgeous. Because trust me, they studied you. Trust me, they was around your person. They was somewhere in the mix watching you. And they got mad over you. But they switched it on you and said you're obsessed with them. Bitch, how? Where the phone calls? Where the receipts? Where's me? Where are you trying to distract them? Where are you causing karma at? Drama. Where is it? Where's you knocking on the door, begging them to come back? Where's any of this information? Where's the information? But I bet you got evidence they've been stalking you. I bet you got evidence they got obsession with you. Stalking you all up in your shit, all up in your electronics, seeing who you talking to, putting cameras up in your house. I bet you got information about them doing this shit to you, but they're trying to put it on you that you're stalking them. Where's the cameras at? See what I'm saying? Family. This could be their family too. They're about to be exposed, their family. Look, Queen of Cups, a mother figure. karmic, probably worship the goddamn devil. This is your person's mother or somebody they have a family with, or somebody they got pregnant, somebody they have a child with. They're in a karmic situation anyway. So you would have been in a karmic situation and a poly situation. Never know how that would have turned out. I don't do polys. I'm not a carpet muncher. I don't hang with females. They was gonna force you. It's like some type of energy to force you. Man or woman. If you're a man, they're gonna try to force you into a, demonic situation. They got a demon attachment, both of them. So they're dealing with somebody that got a demon attachment anyway. They was trying to attach this demon to this shit about to be exposed. Either about a family or somebody got a child with. Trying to entrap people. I told you. Trying to attach this goddamn demon. If you don't take your ass somewhere, now they're in sadness, grief, and depression about an ending. What do we got to do with it? Y'all living your life, right? Y'all going to do your 9 to 5s or whatever it is you do, being creative and progressing ever since you left this person. Somebody is mad because you're not obsessed with them leaving. If they chose to ghost you, leave, bye. Somebody is obsessed with that. Why they ain't come back? The third party, why they ain't come back? It could be their baby mama, baby daddy. Why they ain't come back? Oh, because they must have seen me and they got jealous. Bitch, nobody never saw you. Or nigga, nobody never saw you. Nobody didn't give a fuck if they did see you. It is 8.6 billion trillion people in this world. If that didn't work out, I guess we just, move around. This is somebody that don't think like that. This is somebody that addicted to drugs or something like that. Or they got infatuated with you. That's why they put you in this third party situation. They told them to put you in this third party situation. Maybe one day we could sleep together. We all can sleep together. That's that shit. They had a secret obsession with you themselves. Maybe this person is finding out that, like, you want them more than I am. Fucking bull dagger. Maybe they finding out that this person got obsessed with you. You fucking bull dagger. Fuck out of here thinking, missing you, craving you, desiring. And it's not, it's not your person, it's the third party. That's why I said know your gun laws. Because this person, I'm feeling this in, this person is obsessed. If they doing all that, putting cameras in your house to watch you on camera, a woman watching another woman, or a man watching another man, you got a sick obsession, and you need to get your ass beat. You need to get your ass beat. You did this without their permission. It's invading their privacy. And I'm sure if they're a man, they don't want another man watching them. And they watch you in your intimate moments. I'm seeing a man sleeping with a woman, and you got a man watching you. These some sick fucking puppies. I see you sleeping with a woman. You're brown skinned. Your woman could be the same complexion as you or something like that. I'm seeing them watching you while you're having sex with your woman. And it ain't the woman you left, it's the man they was with. So they could have sent a woman to you to be able to set up a camera in your house. Which you don't even know it. These some sick fucking puppy. I don't want no woman watching me. Notice I said women. Now men, okay. Especially if you fine. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Divine intervention thinking. So they sitting up here thinking. They ain't got nothing coming in. They was waiting for the fruits of their labor coming in. Some of them sold you, like on a dark web, pornography. Some of them did this on OnlyFans, set you up on the OnlyFans. I'm getting that without you knowing, without your knowledge. They owe you some money. They owe you some fucking money. They sitting there thinking right now, missing you, craving you, mad as hell at the same damn time with this demon attached to their ass. They got a demon attachment. They was getting money at first. Yeah. The emperor. They was taking orders from somebody. This person was the boss. This person is the leader in charge. Head Negro in charge. King Kong ain't got shit on me type of energy. So they could have put you on the web without you knowing your intimate moment. They owe you some goddamn money. They setting up cameras and shit. Emperor. This somebody told them to do that shit. I got an idea. Why don't maybe they could have been a friend of theirs trying to be a boss. Yeah, craving you. And what I'm looking at, this is them watching you on camera, thinking, craving. Yeah, craving you, missing you, craving you, watching you on camera. Sick ass motherfucker. Divine intervention is at play. Some interrupted this shit or about to. Illusions, cloudy judgment, unbalanced, distorted. What I'm getting with that, they could have, and I see ecstasy, they could have, drug you with an ecstasy pill so you could perform well on camera. They could have sent somebody in to drug you. Cloudy judgment, like you out of it. You see how she is? So anybody looking at that camera, they'll be able to tell you out of it. I'm picking up some sick shit, man. Man or woman, I'm picking up some sick shit. I'm seeing ecstasy, like an ecstasy pill, cloudy judgment. You don't know what's going on. So they drugged you and they had you on camera. They getting karma for that. Because you just laying there, like this. You're not moving. Y'all some sick puppies out here when I'm picking up. I pick it up. Man or woman. So men, I'm picking up. They didn't put you on OnlyFans without your knowledge. Are you sleeping with your woman? They sent a woman in to put the cameras in there. Sent you a mate. Maybe you dated them for a while. They didn't mind being on camera. But a couple of times they done drugged you with ecstasy pills so you can perform better on a goddamn camera. Y'all going down. Y'all some sick fucking puppies. I'm gonna pick it up. Women buying their own rings. Child. What I'm seeing is sick. You some sick fucking puppies out this bitch. Y'all sick. Men, they've been doing this to men and women. Like, you don't even know they done snuck this shit in your shit. You're performing better. And sometimes y'all women lay it out like this. Y'all getting karma. Give me something for cloudy judgment, illusions. But they had you on camera. It could have been a dark web. I'm picking up the dark web. I keep forgetting that other fucking shit that people be going on and they be half-naked getting paid for that shit. So they basically been getting paid. This person right here, they ain't getting paid no more. But it's been an emperor been getting paid. And thinking. And while they watching you, they're watching you alone, missing you, craving you, desiring you. This person started desiring you by watching you on camera with maybe people they sent in. I mean, you don't have to sleep with everybody they send in. You probably just have a good time, dance, do something. I know I did that a couple of times without knowing I'm being watched because that's my personality. That was during that COVID season. And, you be on a dating site. You be like, okay, can you come over? I'm bored. You got drinks. We was in here jamming. And so they was watching. They was like, damn, they in here fucking jamming. Like we was on the club. Without a care in the fucking world, child. Illusions, you defeated these illusions, okay? Illusions, unbalanced, desire, distorted. So they try to have you distorted to perform well on camera. You defeated this emperor right here. He was getting paid. That's what I'm telling you. Man or woman, look, being sneaky. I'm telling you, send somebody in to be sneaky and put all these hookups around your home, in your home. You sick puppy. This person is getting defeated. And then started watching. Look, to see if the connection was good. Look. Connected this to the World Wide Web, whatever this system is. And it had everybody fucking watching. That's what I'm saying. Had everybody fucking watch it. See, I'm picking this shit up. Yeah, that's why when I was sitting here thinking about my aunt just popping in my head, that's how they was connecting. Like you connecting to my energy, wondering what I'm thinking about. If you're watching me on camera, they go into your energy and be like, I want to see what they think about it. They might be witches and warlocks all up in your fucking energy, minding your fucking business. And I don't know how many times you gotta tell them that's a spiritual lawbreaker. I'm allowed to think what the fuck I want to without nobody being in my fucking energy. But you'll still do it. I want to see what they think about. They see you on camera thinking, they start tapping in your energy. Like, what is they thinking about? Not your ass. Karma, consequences, deaths. So they're going in debt. They cause and effect for doing this. If they're witches and warlocks tapping in your energy or been doing black magic, dark magic on you, why they got you on camera, you know, then they get infatuated. They have plenty of people. Y'all don't never think that's why people start following you. You never think it's not gang stalking. It's people that's following you that somebody hooked up on a camera on you. They started being obsessed with you because of them. You never thought about that? These men and women that be following you all of a sudden, they just seen you perform on camera. They be like, I want some of that. I want some of that. You don't ever think about that? What's going on? The first thing y'all gonna say, they know you gonna say is gang stalking. They be paying for subscriptions or something to watch it. Like you gotta pay for a subscription. I know I heard that before from somebody. You gotta pay for a subscription, month subscription. They had this shit going. This emperor right here. Fuck out of here. And then when you start, look, RICO charges, yup, jealousy and conspiracies commit bank larceny. And they know you ain't know that you was on camera. Yeah, got you, don't I? Because if you're tapping into my energy, that means you're tapping into my motherfucking system too, bitch. This is somebody been getting paid. They came up with a solution to get paid. Since you didn't want to be in a third party, why not make some money off of them? That's that shit. Since you did not want to be a third party, the bitch or the nigga said, let's make some money off of them. And then what they do, they're a prostitute. They got to come up with some type of shit about you. This is somebody that don't even know you, don't know your background, nothing. So we're going to say they're a prostitute just in case they find out about the cameras. I don't see no money being exchanged on that camera. This is somebody that came up with this shit, man. Now they losing money. It's karma. It's karma. It's karma. You sitting up there watching somebody, you put them on, what's that shit again? Because I know I had somebody come ask me, have I ever been on, I'm going to leave that out. Yup. Somebody came on here and asked me if I ever been on that, what you call that shit? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That shit, everybody be naked and shit. I would never put myself out there like that. I never been. You see, I'm a private person, and they hacked it to my Facebook for 2 years. I couldn't get in my Facebook for 2 fucking years. They do that first, hacking your shit. I bet you in all them pictures, if I was that type of person, you don't see my shit all out. You see just my face, or you might see a couple pictures with clothes on, with my pants on. So the bitch is the one that got obsessed with you, or the nigga is the one that got obsessed with you and said, you was this, you a prostitute, you this, you that. They had to come out, you on drugs. I bet you on camera they never seen you smoke no crack. Like they said, karma. This say karma. 5 of Pentacles, they don't get no more money off of you. Okay? Lovers, they both be out in the fucking cold. This is somebody you was in a relationship with. 10 of Cups, this is about family, burdens, police, getting their doors kicked the fuck in for causing you all these goddamn burdens. And then 3 of Swords, they break up. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you have to pay a subscription. You got to get a paid subscription to watch. I'm trying to think of that. See, if I knew about it, I would remember it. Wouldn't I? I forgot what that shit is. Everybody be on that shit. Not making no money. They ain't making no money now. Truman Show. Naked and Afraid. Hidden video on the dark web. Yeah, putting you on the dark web. Yup. Black. Same here. I still can't get into my face. Look. 1 minute I was able to get into my Facebook. 2 years I was not able to get in that shit. I'm like, I know my password. They do that too. They got people that do hacking. They hack into your shit and block you off so nobody won't see you, and then they just concentrating on that. Whatever that website is, I can't think of it. But somebody just said it. You know, putting you on that shit. The bitch is the one that's obsessed with you, got mad with you. Since you don't want to be a third party, you don't let him return. They came up with a plan to put you in a dark web or some shit like that. Knowing you would never do that. I would never do that. I would have made up my own fucking website if I do that. If I'm a lustful energy, I'm going to make up my own shit. Why you got to do it? And get paid for it. So they owe you fucking money. So that's why they probably trying to return. You probably figured it out. Like, I know later on, I was like, I feel like somebody watching me. Like, years later, like, you like, I feel like somebody, and it's just the way people started acting when they come around your house. If you decide to have sex, it's like they knew about that camera. Like, I want to be on camera. It's my turn to be on camera. It was like some shit like that. The way they come around, it's like, I want to be on camera. Go in so you can go on camera. I started hearing that, like, what? And then it's like they performing for the camera. It be like they looking like this while they having sex, like they looking at the camera and doing all this, you know, going like this, like. So I eventually asked, where the camera at? Where the camera at, buddy? That shit weird. Whole truth, touchdown, bingo, hardcore truth. I know that's right. 3 years for, yeah. Brooklyn. Let me tell you where I grew up at. Brooklyn beef? Who want that? Yeah, had you on camera. Child. King of Pentacles, I just seen the King of Pentacles. They was getting loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Child. Give my money. Give my money. If you have me on camera without my knowing, and not only that, drugging me to get excitement out of that, these some sick puppies. If you're drugging people on camera, child, they need their ass beat. Somebody need their ass beat. Somebody was trying to become a King of Pentacles off of you. You heard that, right? They feel like you. That's the truth. There's people that know. There's people that fucking know. You heard that beeping of the horn, right? There's people that fucking know about this. Somebody going to fuck down. Somebody, your door about to get kicked in. Something got to be balanced out. Hangman, ecstasy. That shit is hung up. You probably stop having sex. That's crazy. You got to stop having sex. Because you start witnessing like something strange going on. Like people watching you have sex. That's crazy. You can't even have fucking sex. As a grown person, like everybody else. You got to be exploited. You got to be exploited. Somebody exploited the fuck out of you. If I find out who it is, I'm going to beat your fucking ass. I'm going to beat the shit out you. If you exploiting me like this, I can exploit myself. If I get down like this, I can exploit myself. I know how to make my own website. I don't get down like that. And if you hack my Facebook, you can see that. You see nothing but Facebook face pictures. I don't exploit myself like that. When I find out who did this, I'm going to beat the fuck out you and I'm going to sue the fuck out your ass. You know that. You got an ass whooping coming. I'm going to drag the fuck out. And if it's a bitch, I'm telling you, take that weave out your hair, bitch. I'm going to scalp your ass. I'm gonna scalp your ass. You better have no braids, no fucking weave. I'm gonna scalp the fuck out you, bitch. What I'm picking up, I'm gonna scalp your ass. I suggest you come bald-headed. Don't have no glue. Don't have shit in your fucking hair. No braid. I'm gonna scalp. I'm gonna make sure I pull the fuck out your shit. Weird ass. Now this shit, they can't do this shit no more. Too many people know. Yeah, I mean, if it's worldwide and you're exploiting somebody like this, people can figure out later on they don't know what's going on. That person don't even know they're being watched. That person, you can tell. If I look at somebody on camera, I can tell if they know they're being watched. They'll be waving at the camera before they perform or something like that. Thank you. This shit, Chasing Thrills, hey man, this shit is hung up. Hang the phone up. Medea, hang up the phone. You know, yeah, this is hung up. They know. Too many people know. I mean, yeah, you're getting people to buy subscriptions or something like that. And y'all splurging with all this money. And they don't see that person getting no money. I mean, something ain't right. Somebody didn't think this through. Somebody ain't think this through. Somebody did not. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. And then was talking shit about you. But they didn't want to get this shit hidden. How do you want to talk about this? Somebody that's bitter as hell about you. This is somebody have an obsession with you and just got bitter and decided to do some dirty shit like this. Exploit you like this. And then lied and said you on drugs, you're a prostitute, you're this, you're that. You know, you got disease. Why are you showing them, why are you showing them, if they got a disease, why are they having sex on camera giving people diseases? That don't make no sense. Why are you sending people to have sex with them on camera to give them diseases then? You're not making no sense. Child, somebody done fucked up. And bitch, like I said, you're going to be wounded and hurt, but they owe you an Ace of Pentacles. You might be wounded, hurt, but they owe you this goddamn Ace of Pentacles. They're going to have to put this, you're going to be able to rest and recharge off of this. Take a vacay off this money. You owe money. Hierophant. This is somebody that's in charge of a cult group. Some shit like that. You did this against a temperance angel. That's another reason why you're getting fucking bad karma. They're going to have to bring in the offer, boo-boo. Plain and simple. You're going to have to bring in the offer. It ain't no, let's balance this out with me. No. If you find out all that they did to you, exploited you like this, they know you're going to want to whoop their ass. Like, what? What? You exploited somebody like this without them knowing, and you want to balance something out? No, your ass needs your ass whoop or worse. You better stay the fuck away from me talking about returning. You got my money? You got my money? You got my car? You got my money? You got my shit? If you ain't got my money, we ain't got no words, bro. Or sis, you ain't got my shit, you can't return nowhere. I'm gonna knock your head off. That's what the fuck gonna happen. Somebody try to keep this a secret like you not find out about it. They know if you find out about what they did to you, exploit you like this, and was getting paid off for you, and told all these lies about you, they know I will stomp your ass in the fucking mud, bitch. Or nigga. You better not, I'm telling you, don't come towards me with no hair. I'm going to make sure I pull the fuck out your shit. You better take that weave out. If you plan to come over here and talk to me, you better take that weave and them fucking braids out. I'm letting you know early. Somebody thought you was a joke. Somebody thought you was weak. That's why they did this in the first place. Oh, they small, they tiny. They ain't gonna be able to do that. They ain't got no support. And then they make sure that they tell lies on you behind the scenes so you won't have no support from friends. They get rid of all your friends. They get them distracted. You know, most of these people got an obsession with you now. You know what I'm saying? Most of these people stalk you now. They got an obsession with you. And then when they find out what's going on, they're like, yo, that person don't know they on camera. They don't know y'all doing this shit. They're not getting paid. So say you have shit. Say you buy your own shit. Say you buy cars. Say you work. Say you buy your own shit. They've been telling people they've been paying you and that you know about it. But if they're looking on the camera, they can tell you that you don't know shit about this. They've been doing distractions. That's what they've been doing. So if you buy your own shit, they're going to say, they know about it. That's how they get them cars. That's how they get them. No, bitch. No, they ain't how we get them cars. I got that shit off my own fucking money. Where's the receipt that you was paying me? Where's the receipts? Where the cash at? Where's it at? I bet you my money, all my money add up to all the cars that I brought. I got receipts on receipts. I bet you my money, every car that I brought, rental car that I got, it was off my money. How much you want to bet me? How much you bet I'll expose your ass? How much you want to bet? I had $18,000 when I first came to South Carolina. $18,000, that was a back payment. I bet you in my money if I show that shit, I bet you'll look stupid. I bet you in my money. Y'all lying ass. I got receipts on my money. I got receipts on all my money. Every last penny that add up to when I bought these cars. The months, the dates I bought all my cars and got my rental cars. All I got to do is get, a background of when I rented cars and my money that added up at the same time. You're not going to be able to add shit up, them dates. You're not going to be able to add shit up that you, whatever. Y'all going to do, somebody trying to return for a second chance to do what? Because they see you strong and you very passionate. I'm telling you, it has something to do with passion. Somebody trying to be a magician in your fucking life, trying to manage your life instead of divine. You got an outpouring of support from divine. It's something they did in your home. I'm telling you, trying to get a fresh start. They're trying to return for a new beginning. No, bitch. Two of Cups. No. You made money off somebody. King of Pentacles. They want to talk to you. After all this shit, they accumulated, made up on you. Child, please. Distracted. They're trying to get you distracted for what they did. No. You got my money. You got my car. You got my shit. It's a lot of people didn't like this shit. A lot of people didn't like this shit what they was doing to you. Like, yo, you went that far. You just show how much you hate somebody. To exploit them like this. This is them, they third party and other people. But a lot of people, some people probably went and told law enforcement about this. I think some people went and talked to law enforcement about all this shit. And they had to, clear this up. Like, that's where they getting all them cars from. Because they on camera. They got a channel on camera. No, they figured out that you've been being exploited. And they probably did an investigation. That's your money. That's what they ain't think about. It's your money. Bitch, if I came to the South with $18,000, bitch, what did that tell you? Ain't a lot to you, but it's a lot to me. I buy my own shit. I ain't got to exploit myself to get my stuff. I never had to. I never saw my ass not one time since I've been growing up. You got me fucked up. This is somebody that do this shit. This somebody that sell their ass and try to put it on you. I never had to sell my ass. I always had dough. I always worked. And I know how to manage my fucking money. Fuck out of here, distracted. So they coming in trying to distract you with some lousy ass offer, breadcrumbing ass offer. Queen of Swords. Somebody told the truth. I'm trying to tell you about security, how you was really getting your security, how you really was buying shit. Shots fired, bitch. Fuck out of here. Just somebody got an obsession with you and started doing this shit, making money off of you. Then started defaming your character. You're a prostitute. I mean, you on date. You're a grown person. You gonna go to clubs. You gonna buy cars. If you got money, why not? Child, this somebody got a secret obsession that did this shit, man. And if you find out this shit, man, just know your laws. I'm going to just tell you that. Somebody going to jail. Know your fucking laws. But before that, they try to come in to bring some lousy breadcrumbing ass offer. Because you only see one fucking coin. This is an immature energy right here. And when they talk to you, they immature. Trying to distract you. They're not even going to fucking apologize. They're going to just say, oh, well, you know. Let me tell you something, bitch. I'm going to tell all y'all something. You did this shit to me. Just know, you my op. Just know, if I find out all who's involved, just know I'm going to drag your ass. I'm going to drag the fuck out you. Because you took me for a joke. You thought I was weak because of my size. That's what you thought. One thing they didn't never think you was going to do is get a YouTube page. They was trying to hide you. They thought you would never get a YouTube page or be intuitive or become a high priestess. You've been a high priestess since day one out the womb. Or a high priest. You just had to activate that shit. Now they know you see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. Your silly ass. And they're going to talk about they jealous of me. Bitch, I can't tell you the one putting people on camera. You don't want to send somebody to hook it up in their fucking house, bitch. You ain't got no cameras in your fucking house. They ain't watching you 24 hours, 7 days a week, you weak, stilly ass, stinking asshole. Sneaky bitch. You talk all that shit, but you won't come in my yard. Scary ass bitch. You thought I was weak. That's what they was. They was like, they tiny, they ain't got no power. All we got to do is get rid of all their friends, distract their friends, tell them some lies, and we got them all to ourselves. Well, bitch, you gonna find out the hard. You found out the hard way, didn't you? I carry them motherfucking tools too, bitch. That's what you get for not doing your fucking research. And that's another thing. They called your friends. They was going around calling your friends to find out about you. Is they in the gang? Or do they have people that this and that? Bitch, I don't need a gang. I don't need a gang to knock your ass out. I don't need a big ass gang, a clique to knock your bitch ass out. You punk ass bitch. I don't need a gang to knock a nigga out. I did that plenty of times. I don't need a clique to knock your ass out, bitch. You did research, a report to find out about them. They background. I don't need a clique. I bet you found that out. That's probably why they started coming up. They crazy. They crazy. Yeah, bitch. When you fuck with me, that's when I get crazy. If I'm not coming for you, I ain't sent for you. I don't give a fuck how small I am. Don't come for me. Especially if it's a clique. What am I supposed to do? If it's a clique of bitches, what do you think I'm supposed to do? Run? You think I'm supposed to run? I don't give a fuck how big you is. I slammed a big ass bitch before in middle school. I don't give a fuck, bitch. When you coming for me, somebody I don't even know, I'm the kindest, sweetest person. But when you're aggravating me, you're fucking with me for no reason, trying to be a bully on me because of my size, that's when I get agitated and I don't give a fuck. That's when I get in my I don't give a fuck about a nigga or a bitch. Somebody I don't even know coming for me. Instead of being a grown-ass woman, know how to communicate. To me, that you're young. You're Page of Pentacles. You're young. You're young-minded. You're not a woman. You like to distract people. from the truth. So somebody coming in and telling you the truth. There could be a Queen of Swords coming and tell you the truth about this Page of Pentacles before they come in. Could be a law official that know the fucking truth. A female law officer know what somebody did for security. Security. Obsession. This somebody said you was obsessed with them, but it's showing that they have an obsession with you. Why are you putting cameras up in their home? And got everybody fucking watching them. And got people following them. People that don't even know. You want to fuck down, bitch. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. Like I said, obsession. This shit is going down. It's a tower moment. Could be a Queen of Pentacles. You want down, bitch. You want down. I'm gonna knock your head off. I don't give a fuck if the cops is around. You deserve it. And they're gonna understand. They're gonna understand because you had an obsession with me. Or them. Or the collective. We ain't had no obsession. We ain't do all this. We care less about you. And it's about to show out. This shit is about to come out. Who had an obsession with who? Who was jealous of who? You explode somebody. Because you was jealous. And this shit about to come out. Obsession. That's what they're afraid might get out. I told you. They came to agreement. They came to agreement to do this shit. Divine said this is the truth. That's why they sending somebody in. They sending the person. They've been sending people in. This is the one that been sending people in. Now you go in. Now you go in. Now you go in. Yeah, that person. Second chance. Reconciliation opportunity. They think it's an opportunity to reconcile what? The Wheel of Fortune, bitch? Just give me my shit. Fuck all that talking. Divine intervention. Peace, harmony, balance. And flow, bitch. Just give me my shit. Fuck all that. Hurry up and go in. Hurry up and come here so you can get this ass whooping. That's what you can do. Hurry up and come in so you can get this ass whooping. That's what you can do, bitch. Fuck all that shit, bitch. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. You thought I was a weak bitch, didn't you? I know that's right. Fuck all that shit, bitch. Come get this ass whooping. Fuck all that. Fuck all that talking. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. What I'm picking up, y'all ain't gonna want to talk to this person. Y'all ain't gonna want to talk to the person that they're trying to send in. An immature, young ass energy. What they've been sending in. And you've been dogging their ass the fuck out too. Everybody that is sent in, you've been kicking their ass to the curb. Like you addicted to sex or something. Bitch, you a sex fiend. That's what they was out there telling people. You were a Jezebel. You like sleeping around. Bitch, if we're grown, we can sleep with whoever. I sleep around like once, twice a year. That's not a Jezebel spirit. That is not a Jezebel spirit. You're the Jezebel spirit. Everything that they said about you is them. And I think people are starting to see it. It's not you. It's them. Man or woman. They projected on you. You're not a Jezebel spirit. But if you're grown and if you want to go out like everybody else, they made it seem like you're different. You're not supposed to be sleeping around. If you do, it's a problem. This is your ex and some other people that did this shit. And bitch, nigga, let me tell you something, bitch. You know you don't want to fuck with me. If it's who I think it is, you know you don't want to fuck with me. Trust. Knock your ass the fuck out. You already know. You know you don't want to fuck with me. That's probably why another reason why they got mad. They got their ass beat by a woman. Yeah, you put your hands on me, I'm going to beat your ass. Just like that. I don't play them games. See, you think I come from a background of women that don't know their self-worth. Because you probably did this to other women, whatever. And your family, your karmic family got mad. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what it's about. You don't do shit like this to people. Bitter ass, karmic ass family. Think a man's supposed to beat on you or something and you're not supposed to defend yourself. Yeah, I'm going to defend myself. You got me fucked up. And any bitch step to me because I'm stepping up to a man about putting their hands on me. Something wrong with you. Maybe you like getting your head knocked the fuck off. Maybe you should. These are people that's been raised. A man can go ahead and knock your head off and you're not supposed to defend yourself. They could be part of Masons, Eastern Star, Secret Society. Bitch, I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck, bitch. Ain't no man, no woman, nobody putting their fucking hands on me. Thank you. So it could have been about that. You fought back, and they got Masons involved. They're part of a Masons group. They got dark witches in their family, dark warlocks, bitch. It could be a part of that. You know. Yup. Yep, let me get some of these. Yup. They got their ass whooped, and they got embarrassed, and they got mad. Especially if they're a man. You're not going to put your hands on me. I don't give a fuck because you thought I was small. You thought you could take advantage of me. And thought I was going to knock your bitch ass out. I don't play. I don't give a fuck. I'm the nicest, sweetest person, but when it comes to that domestic violence shit, I don't play that shit. That shit is dangerous. Especially if they bigger than you, and they put their hand, they could put their hands on you and kill you, like knock you the fuck out, like kill you. I think about shit like that. If you're putting your hands on you, heavy-handed, a man don't know his, you know, he don't know his weight of his fucking hands. You better fight back. Fuck wrong with y'all. And they get mad because you ain't stick around for that. Maybe the stupid bitch like getting her head knocked off. It sounds like a personal problem. I'm not going to stick around. No man's knocking people's heads off. You can be around that. It might be your twin flame. False ass twin flame at that. It was a lesson learned. And they're going to learn the lesson today too. They're about to learn one. If they did this, them and their new person, they going down. They're in the tower moment. It's cause and effect. And if they were spiritually doing anything against you, you know, look, storm unexpected. So they know they got a storm unexpected coming. And if they did anything witchery against you, like sent you death magic, all that fucking shit, made voodoo dolls, them voodoo dolls about to burn up, bitch. If you made a voodoo doll about me, I asked my ancestors to come grab it, bitch, and wring your neck with it. Bitch. I asked all my ancient ancestors to wring your fucking neck and burn that voodoo doll right in front of your face, bitch. If you did any of that shit. I already did y'all affirmations for y'all the other day. I wrote all that shit. I wrote all the demons on there. And if they sent any of them goddamn demons, bind their ass up. Bind them damn demons up. Bind them up in the spirit, y'all. Y'all just been through so much. I've been through so much. And it's fucked up how you get treated when you getting good to people. So don't act like I don't know how that shit feel, man. And then when you defend yourself, people get bitter, they get mad, and they start coming for you hard. It don't matter what it is, dark magic. Y'all just so fucking, you know what? I'm just so happy we're at the end of this. This is almost over, man. Y'all just gonna tell y'all just to hold on. They were sending suicide spells. Hopefully you take yourself out for what reason? Because you didn't want this shit to be found out? Oh, it's just better. And this is how they think. It's just better you just go ahead and take yourself out. We're going to send you some suicide spells. And that way, this will never have to come out. You will never testify in court. Bitch, I'm testifying. No, matter of fact, because I did it before, bitch. You better ask about me, bitch, in courts. Okay? Let me tell you something. Matter of fact, I don't give a fuck, bitch, or nigga. I'm going to ask that judge if I can get 10 minutes with your ass. Just 10 minutes, bitch. Just 10 fucking minutes. True. Yup, somebody told the truth, man. Somebody know the truth out here. Lack, suffering, why they wanted you lack and suffering? Because they've been watching you. I just told you this. Not only that, doing some dark fucking moon cycle shit on your ass. Nurture compassion. You're an empath. I regret. Now they regret. You did this to an empath. Watching. Now they watching you. I got people watching me 24 hours, 7 days a week. I know this bitch watching me. She upset. Bitch, listen here. Next time I see you watch me in that fucking car, bitch. Next time I see you pull up all night watching me, I'm gonna come to that car, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, bitch. Do you understand me, bitch? Next time I see you sitting across from me, I know you've been watching me. The bitch got binoculars, all that shit. She be out here 24 hours sneaking around watching me. Next time I see you doing that, bitch, I'm coming right to that car. I'm gonna drag your ass about that car, bitch. You don't need to be watching me. You already watching me on camera, ho. You already watching me on camera. I don't give a fuck if you don't regret. They want to take action, but your spirit guides is like, no, you can't take no action, bitch. Offer. I told you some type of offer. They know you got an offer of love coming, real love. If a nigga or a bitch did this to you, how that's love? Some people think pain is love. That's how immature they think. Pain is love. If I don't show you no pain, that don't mean I love you. If I beat your ass, you know how them people are. Ike and Tina. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Ike and Tina. That's all I'm gonna show you. And if you're a man, just switch the roles. If they're in a masculine energy, Ike, you're Tina. They looking at you like Tina. You know. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Some people think pain is love, and it's not. You just gotta get yourself out of that situation fast. You probably did. You don't play that. You're an empath. You don't play people putting their hands on you. I don't. I'm not gonna stick around for years getting my head knocked the fuck off, my brains knocked out my motherfucking ears. Y'all can do that. That means you don't know your self-worth. And if they get mad because you leave and they get dangerous, I can get dangerous too. You want to start stalking me? Okay, be my guest. But just know that I'm a high priestess, I'm on point. When I close my eyes, I fucking see you. And my ancestor guys see you too. Just know I know. I be on point. This some weird ass shit, man. But I'm picking up. I'm getting mad and upset and I'm crying. And my ancestors don't like me crying, I'm telling you. I didn't have, you got your ancestors. You know, my emotions is all over the place. They would say, you ain't balanced. You ain't balanced. Yes, I am. I know what the fuck because I know what I've been through for years and it just came out the blue. It just came out the blue. Wham, you just living your life. I'm driving, going to clubs, chilling, having my fun. And it's wham. So you know, when I catch you, I don't give a fuck. And I won't give a fuck what that judge say either. I'm going to jump all over you. What I'm going to do? 30 days in jail and they going to understand. What I'm going to do? 30 days in jail, bitch? I ain't going to care at that moment. I ain't going to care doing 30 fucking days in jail, bitch. I ain't going to give a fuck. They going to understand, you stupid bitch. Confusion, illusions. I told you, somebody been causing illusions about you. North Node. You already on your North Node unity. And I told you about to get your freedom. They've been torturing you all this time, doing black magic on you, doing all types of fuck wicked shit for no reason. You just out here living your life one day, then bam. This somebody that's bitter. It's the third party and it's your ex. And it's a karmic ass family. And ever since they've been doing this, they've been getting bad karma. You think we give a fuck? You just coming out the blue, making up lies on people, doing this shit, destroying people's lives. Like they deserve it. Because you couldn't get your way? Or because you part of an organization so we can do this. Well, your whole organization going to fuck down, so I can't tell. The whole goddamn organization going to be rebuilt over. A fresh start. New beginning. Fool. I pity the fool. These be people that's in the cult and shit and they think they can keep doing this shit. I'm telling you who it is. It's your ex and the new part. They could be part, because you know an Eastern Star got to be with a Mason, right? Their family, whoever they got with, is part of Masons. Their family part of Masons. You're not a Mason. So, of course, what they going to do? Go against you. You're not a Mason. You're not involved with this coven. You're not involved with this organization. So, of course, If they go to a new person and their family partner in Mason, they hook up and they this family get together and go, get karmic. And they all both families attacking you. Both families are attacking you out the blue. So men, if you got with an Eastern Star, you didn't know she was an Eastern Star, about to become an Eastern Star, she got to get her ranks up to become an Eastern Star. With the person they cheated on you with, he's a Mason or an upcoming Mason. So you got this family, you got this family. They both part of Mason, and then, organized crime on you. It's two families, but they both karmic. They both trying to get their ranks up off of you. Let's see which one playing games with. Let's see which one can win, get our ranks up first. Which one can get our ranks up? The Eastern Star, I'm going to become the Eastern Star first, or you can become a Mason first. It's a game to them. It's a game. Oh, how did I figure that out? So it's two families. The person they left you for, that's why they treat you like you're a peasant. You're not, because you're not a Mason. You're not an Eastern Star. You don't fit into our shit. You don't fit in with us. That's why they was treating you like that. Treating you like shit. Because they already was dating somebody that was supposed to be an Eastern Star or Mason. And they teamed up together. And now two families is on your ass. Because they trying to get their child or whoever up or ranks up in this goddamn organization off of you. So it becomes a game to them. That's why they do reports too, to find out if you're connected to any Masons. That's another thing. I need to do a report on them to find out if they're connected to any Masons. Is they connected to a Mason? Because I have people that come back and say, we did a report on you and we didn't find nothing. We? Who's we? Did a report on me. Why y'all doing reports on me? Why are you searching my background? So they kept saying we. Every time they talk, we get an argument. We don't want you here. We this. Who is we? Figure that one out. And then when they ever came and said they did a report, a background report, so they were trying to see if I'm connected to any Masons. Whoo, child, they ain't gonna see it coming, child. You fuck with the wrong one. How much you got? A lot. How much you got? This shit is almost over. And they're stealing from you too. Started hacking your shit. Didn't want you to have shit. Try to have you in a drought. No job. Who else can call jobs and have you fired for no reason? Masons. They didn't want you to have shit. They wanted your shit dried up. No job, no money, no car. That's evil. My grandfather is a Mason. He used to be a Mason. My grandfather, he's a Mason. Yeah, they didn't want you to have shit. Bitch. Or this bitch know, or this nigga know you're high ranking, that you're about to be high ranking, or you about to take the lead or something. So they try to destiny swap. I'm them. This somebody said I'm them, and it was proven that they wasn't you. You supposed to have a higher position, and this person don't want you to have a higher position than them. I'm them. So they've been living off your fame, off your name for a long time. They've been living off your name, having put, using your power supply on you. You're supposed to be the powerful one. You're supposed to be the one calling the shots. But they've been using your shit that you're into, because they said they was you, to call the shots on you. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, if you're supposed to be a high-ranking, say you're supposed to be a high-ranking Mason or Eastern Star, somebody try to destiny swap and say they was you, so they can be able to call the shots out on the real person. You get what I'm saying? Try to get people to take them out, But they've been using your, let's say say you're supposed to have authority over certain money, businesses, shit like that. They've been using your resources by saying it was you, and they're not you. They try to be the leader over you, but actually they was destiny swapping, trying to destiny swap and use your shit against you. Hopefully you'll never find out your resources. So say you're supposed to have money, all this shit. Say you're supposed to have money, all that shit, a business. You call the shots. This person tried to say they was you so they can be able to call the shot, but they was calling shots against you. Maybe the coven just now finding out. They've been calling shots against the one that's supposed to be sitting in that motherfucking chair. And this person still acting like they're a boss. Like they're the boss of you. I did that. You see, the only reason why you got it because you probably been using their resources. Now you're in trouble. Because they find out who's the real one. You're a fucking liar, bitch. You've been using their resources, their own resources against them. They're supposed to be sitting in that chair. And you try to be the lead of them. So basically a fake ass destiny swap. Child. And whatever projection they crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. You doing all that. And then they try to expose you. You know how now, just in case you ever find out, I can expose you, bitch. We don't give a fuck. You still got to pay us. If you got us on video, without our knowledge, it'll be able to show. We won't be embarrassed. We won't be embarrassed. Sex is sex. We was born naked. We leave the world naked, bitch. It won't embarrass us. So this person actually was trying to embarrass you just in case you found out. Now, look what I got on you. Look what I got. Bitch, nobody cares. That's just like, what's her name? Vanessa Williams. When she was about to win the crown, and then they brought up that goddamn sex tape of her. That's not, they don't give a, that you did that on purpose. They see that you was being spiteful. So there's somebody getting kicked out of position. Because they be finding out they did a lot of vicious shit behind the scenes. It went too far. They went too far to try to destiny swap. So now they ain't gonna be the lead no more. They don't want to be. That's why the bitch came on and said, "Don't do my cold case files." Because they figure out you're a dark witch. You don't really have no fucking gifts. You stupid bitch. You try to take somebody else's destiny. That's what you tried to do. You found out they was the head of something. That's what you did that report on. You found out they're the head of something. They're supposed to be the head of something. And you started trying to destiny swap. Bitch, go take that ugly, nasty ass wig off, bitch. Go rinse that shit with some goddamn vinegar, bitch. Yeah, clone and everything. They like to clone. Bye, Felicia. They mad because you get information. They know you the high priestess. And somebody try to say they was. Try to be high ranking. And they get mad at you because you high ranking in the spiritual realms. Or you about to get a high position. But what they did, they fooled the people and said they was you. But they actually, and then started practicing magic on you to get rid of you. They figured this out. They're a dark witch. And now they mad at you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Take that nasty ass fucking wig off. Stank ass bitch. Or a nigga. If it's a nigga pretending like they you, if you supposed to be high ranking in an organization masculine, you didn't know at a certain time you're supposed to have this position. They've been using your resources that you're supposed to have when you're in this position against you. Like calling shots. You know, like, say you're supposed to be ahead of something and you got a lot of resources. Like if you want something done, you call this person. This crazy ass bitch or nigga been using your shit to call shit against you. Bitch, please. Get that stinking ass bitch out of that goddamn throne. That fake ass throne she got. Spaceship throne she got. Throw that bitch out. Get that bitch out of there. Smack that bitch up and just get that bitch up out of there. Or that man. They don't belong on that throne. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Stinking ass hoe. Big ass face hoe. Looking like a goddamn fish ass hoe. Fuck out of here, bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the position belonged to you a long time ago. You just didn't know about it. Nobody didn't tell you. They try to give it to somebody else. Somebody lustful, a Jezebel spirit. They don't look like, no, they don't look like they should be a king or a god or a goddess. They don't look like you should sit on the throne. I should. Look at me. I got BBLs. I got this. I got fake hair. I got fake nails. They look like they shouldn't be running nothing. Look at my fake ass breasts. Look at my fake ass. That's about to smell in a minute. Shut the fuck up, bitch, to me. So your complexion too. It was about racism. You know, them? Look at me. Yeah, gay men too. They be doing that shit too. They want that position too. I ain't gonna even go there, but you should read that Bible. Where you going? You should read. Y'all go read Mary Kay Baxter, A Divine Revelation of Hell. Go order that book or PDF it. It's a good story to tell you about, you know, the travel to hell. Go Mary Kay Baxter, A Divine Revelation of Hell. These motherfuckers think they really like, come on now with that shit. Midnight Black. Yeah. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Yeah. The paper bag test. They feel as though because they lighter or we always within superior. No, the fuck you have it. You come from us, bitch. Every race come from us. They don't even pay to talk. These motherfuckers don't know shit. They don't know shit. They brains screwed backwards. We can tell by all the shit that he done to you. Don't even worry about this shit about the over. And if you got anybody coming to bring you an offer, it's a no. It's a no. And if they start know your laws. If they start any bullshit, I want you to know your laws. Every single last one. Make sure you got your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Because if a bitch or a nigga come to me with that bullshit, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear it. I already know. And you know I already know. Ain't nothing to explain unless you got my dough. Unless you got my car. And unless you got my dough. That's the last final say. Unless you got my dough and my motherfucking car, we ain't talking. My last and final say. You got my car? You got my money? We ain't got shit else to talk about. Running that mouth, I'll get irritated. When you start telling me everything that you did or everything I know you did, I'll get real irritated. You already see that already, right? So it'll be good not to even come close to me. I don't want to hear it. I already know. I already fucking know. I don't want to hear nobody running their fucking mouth all day and all goddamn night. I'm at peace. I got inner peace about it. I don't want to hear no more about it. I already know. All they gonna do is do this and irritate you and make you want to slap the shit out of them. I don't want to hear no more. I already know. Purple or pink, their choice, colorism. Copper tint. Yeah, it's all changing. Yeah, Black God. I know that's right. I ain't got time for it. I don't want to hear all that. I know y'all want to hear. I don't want to hear. I already know. I already know what's up. You got my money. You got my car. That's all you need to drop off. That's all you need to drop off and get your ass a fucking moving. Because I don't want to hear no mouth fucking talking. And I don't want a relationship. I'm waiting for my soulmate. I went to, get in alignment. I'm already in alignment for that. I'm already in alignment with my healing. We ain't got nothing to say. Unless you got my money and you got my car, you're not coming. It's nothing to talk about. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing else. All you're going to do is irritate me. I'm telling you. All you're going to do is irritate the fuck out me. Well, I'm going to knock the fuck out you. So, just leave it alone. Leave it where it's at. And they'll say, they're not healed. Because they don't want to talk to you. You put them to torture for years. That don't mean they're not healed. They just want to move on. And if you ain't got what you're supposed to give them, it's no talking. What is there to talk about? You can say what you want to say. I really don't give a fuck. I'm at that point. I'm in healing alignment. I'm on my North Node. I'm going towards my positiveness, creativity, self-employment, whatever I want to do with my life. And I just want to move on. That's it. I'm a balanced scale. I don't do all that. I don't do all that. Going back and forth. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing that. And you can say whatever. I don't want to hear it. You got my money, you got my car. That's all I want to hear. I don't want to hear no talking. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody from this coven. I don't want to be in a relationship. I got a soulmate. I don't want to marry nobody. I don't want to be involved with nobody right now. You're not going to be able to send nobody in. I don't want to talk. I don't want nobody coming in from this coven. It's a done deal. No, 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 no. You're not coming my way. Just give me my shit and run your ass on. Give my shit and run your ass on. Give my car, give my money, whatever you owe me, and run your fucking ass on. That's the final say. I'm not, there's nothing to talk about. Don't give them a chance to talk. Because all it's going to do is irritate you. It's an immature energy. All you're going to do is snap. All the excuses they're going to make. There's no excuse to do this to nobody. There's no excuse. Especially when they don't know you. There's no excuse for this. There's none. Anyway, until later, ta-ta.